Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Minecraft. It is episode number 117. Can you believe it, man? I think I only need one more to match the total episodes of last year, so that's pretty good. But I have a more important announcement for this episode, and for the future of my existence, I guess. I have decided that no matter where my future takes me in life, I will never move to New York City. I'm done, man. It's over. I am not moving to New York, man. Not after what happened recently. Not after the Knicks are this bad, okay? Like, come on, man. Actually, we're this underperforming, man. It's like, I don't know. I just don't... I feel like I'm somewhat of a Knicks hater, man. Like, actually, legitly, I'm somewhat of a Knicks hater, you know? Like, I kind of realized it when, after they beat the Celtics and they were facing the Pacers, like, I kind of took some joy in seeing the Knicks lose those first two games, man. Especially that first game where they gave up that big lead, and then, like, you know, Reggie Miller was just, it was like Tyrese Halliburton choked himself, but it was only to tie the game, but he made up for it by actually winning the game in overtime, so, you know. There could be other reasons why I don't want to move to New York or live in New York permanently. Mostly, like, rats, I've heard, are an issue. Obviously the affordability of it. I mean, like, it's saying a lot coming from me living in frickin' San Diego, California, of all places. At least in that general area. At least, like, Southern California is an area. But, like, I don't know. Just, like, I don't know, man. I feel like New York City, like, yeah, one thing I'll give it is that public transit, you know, the metro, cool, man. The subway, yeah, that's, like, a legitly really cool thing. But, like, I don't know. Like, how many people, like, actually legitly are like, I'm gonna move to New York, and then they end up living in, like, you know, like, the Lower East Side of Manhattan, man? It's like, that's not a thing, though, is it? Like, I don't know. Like, it's like, I'm living in New York. It's like, dude, you live in frickin' Hoboken, New Jersey, man. It's like, I do not want to be one of those people, okay? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, that's also another thing I'm thinking is just like, wait, is there anyone who's, like, distinctly proud that they live in Hoboken, New Jersey? Like, I don't know. Or, like, Long Island, you know, obviously Billy Joel, right? Yeah, I don't know. I could name other things, but yeah. You know, yeah, like, Brooklyn specifically is like, you know, yeahs, this is TV on the radio, Liars. The Manhattan, I think, like, Lower East Side is more LCD sound system, The Strokes, Interpol, from what I've heard. Vampire Weekend, like, adopted kind of Brooklyn, you know, but really, I don't know. I don't know if, like, they're truly like, we're a New York City band, you know. I mean, Modern Vampires, I guess, the cover of it, yeah. And also, like, their latest album is like, this is like classic, like, early, you know, 1900s New York, you know. Yeah, so, you know, there's a bunch of factors, but, like, I've been weighing it, and, like, I don't know, even if I have the resources, like, I don't think I'm gonna move to New York, man. I don't see myself as a New Yorker, okay? I'm sorry, man. There are some people who see themselves as New Yorkers, you know, a person born in 1990 of all years, and I don't know. I just personally think that's crazy, man. Like, I don't know. It's good. It's a great, you know. Like, don't let this intro bit fool you. It's like, look, it's a good thing that happened. Yes, that thing. Yes, it is great. I support it, obviously. Like, it's like, but, like, I don't know, man. Just I'm just using it as an opportunity for me to think, like, would I want to live in New York City permanently? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just like me being an East Coast person. I just don't see, you know? I don't know. Like, there are other, okay, not memeing, not freaking joking. There are some cities I can legitly see myself living in. I think one of those cities might be Denver, Colorado. Like, I don't know. I like, you know, it snows there, but, like, it feels like, you know, comfortable enough. Like, I don't know about the Phil-Am population in there. But yeah, another city I could see myself living in on the West Coast, Seattle, you know. I've heard that it rains a lot there, but, you know, I don't mind it too much, you know. I don't think I wouldn't think it's not like entire months where it's just like only rain. I don't know, maybe like cuts to friggin' like, oh no, it's raining a month straight. I'm living there. It's like, look, man, I just heard that Carlos Bulasan lived here, man. That's all I heard, man. I don't know. Other cities I could see myself living in. maybe Chicago, but yeah. I actually did visit Chicago once. Did I talk about that? Yeah, 2022. I visited Chicago on behalf of some family thing. I saw the Bean. I freaking walked across a bridge. It's like, yeah, I could see it. I remember taking a train, man. Yeah, man. I'm saying this to immortalize it in this Let's Play series, but this is something I've been thinking about for like ever since that moment happened. I was like, I was taking, like, with my family, whatever, like, we were taking this, like, big train that, like, goes all the way from, like, I don't know, somewhere in frickin' Illinois, like the Illinois area, or that's not Chicago, like to the north of it, that goes all the way down south to like the south side, right? I guess, like true Wrigley Field, true Millennium Park, yeah, like, yeah. I don't know, it doesn't go to the south side, it just goes to like the central downtown area, but yeah. Like on the way back, so we took the train in there, and on the way on, and we took the train back to get to the part of Illinois we were staying in. So like, I don't know, I just distinctly remember there was this teen couple. I think they were a couple, but they might have been just like, two friends, I don't know. But they were just like having this cool conversation, yeah. I don't know. There isn't really anything too interesting associated with that. It's just like, I remember this like teen couple who are slash like friends who are just like riffing with each other, and they seem to have really good chemistry. And like, I thought like, that's a good idea for a short story. That's like, I just really enjoyed eavesdropping to their conversation, man. And like, look, I don't know, I will unashamedly admit I eavesdrop on so many conversations in life, man. Like, I don't know, like I eavesdrop almost anywhere I go, like I'm not freaking too like ashamed to say it, but yeah, like I don't intentionally seek out conversations to listen to, but like if I overhear a conversation, I like just yeah, like what am I gonna do, just like walk away from it? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna stick headphones in, like if it's an interesting conversation, like I'm somewhat listening to it, yeah. But yeah, this intro bit has gone on too long, man. It's like, what, like, why am I not talking about Jokic? Why am I not talking about freaking Nikola Jokic, man? Yeah, and just like him, just his greatness, he's still doing it, man. He's still at the top of the league. He's still clearly, I feel like, the best player in the world. Although Giannis, sometimes Wemby, maybe Shea can give him like a little bit of a run for his money, but like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't know, Jokic, like, yeah, like it's, if you like, he's improved his like shooting, like from like 2, like his like mid-range shooting and his shooting at the rim is like has gone up from last year, right? He seems, I'm just like somewhat parroting stuff I've heard from various podcasts, like he seems like happier, It's like his minutes are down. He's not having to play like 40 to 48 minutes a game. He doesn't have, it's not a desperate thing where it's like, please put him back in. We need to win this game, It's not like that, It's like the Nuggets are clearly a deeper team, but the interesting thing associated with that is that Cameron Johnson, who, the Nuggets traded Michael Porter Jr. for, right? In part because they wanted a cheaper contract, right? Like Cam Johnson hasn't been performing that well recently, so it's like, yeah. But even then, like the Nuggets, as we speak, I think they have a game against the Bulls. Let me see, but their current record is they're 10-2, I think. Yeah, I think I'm looking on Bleacher Report right now. Yeah, they're 10-2. They had wins over the Kings. Jokic had a 55 and like 12 rebound game against the freaking Clippers, right? Like, I don't know. Yeah, the Thunder are beating the Pelicans, and the Nuggets are up by 1 against the Chicago Bulls, who have also been somewhat of a surprise. But yeah, they had a hot start, and then they're 6-6, so they're 500. Yeah, so like Jokic this season, yeah, I guess I could look up the averages, but like, I don't know, he's just too great. It's just, yeah, he's averaging a triple-double again, basically. Yeah, like 20-something points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists, something like that. But like his field goal percentage from 2 has gone up. he's shooting 50% from tree, right? I don't know. That's also another thing, is that he improved freaking significantly with his 3-point shot, right? That was one thing where it's like it was somewhat of a hole in his game, right? And now it's like, no, it's not. He's like an above average 3-point shooter now, man. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, is there anything else for Jokic to do in terms of like mastering basketball, man? Like, obviously defense, but I mean, I don't know. Like offensively, there's nothing you can say, man. There's not, like, he can do everything. He can carry an entire offense all by himself. He is just, he's just a truly, truly special player. And not to say that Luka Doncic or Giannis Antetokounmpo or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or Victor Wembanyama are truly special players, but Jokic is the special player that I enjoy seeing the most, and everyone who was saying like Jokic is boring to watch, the Nugget, and anyone who's said something to that effect, why? Like, why do you exist? Like, are you a fan of basketball, man? Do you enjoy anything? Like Jokic is boring to watch, man. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I've thought about this. Have I talked about, I haven't, I don't know. I keep on wondering if I've talked about things, but yeah, I don't think I've talked about this, but yeah. I think I've gleamed on to, I don't watch, I watch First Things First regularly, pretty good episode this past afternoon, but yeah. I watch it for when they talk about the NFL, and when they talk about basketball, I'm like, stay away, man. I'd rather watch Gil's Arena, man, in its limited form. Even still, it's like I'd rather, But I think it's like one of the things I gleamed is that Nick is like his favorite player other than LeBron is Luka, and I'm like, I don't know. I guess it's the thing of like Luka and Jokic are very similar players, right? Eastern European, like the way they play, like basically it's like they're that like truly special. They can carry entire offenses on their own sort of players, right? But it's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Luka hasn't been saddled with the he's boring to watch, thing about him, like as much as Jokic has, and I just wonder why. Like, in terms of just like the types of passes you see in highlights, it's like, I don't know. Like Luka probably has some passes, but it's like the passes Jokic can do. It's like I don't know. It's like you see what he does, and it's like, how is this possible? I don't know, like just numerous highlights, but I don't know. Like, I just feel like I do not, to my knowledge, I don't think that Luka has gotten like the criticism of he's boring to watch as much as Jokic has, like what is the distinguishing factor between like Luka and Jokic, where Luka's like, oh my god, Luka magic, oh my god, it's so fun to watch this guy, and then Jokic is just like, he's kind of boring to watch, it's like, he doesn't even like basketball. It's like, okay, I don't know. I would like to know, for like people who massively prefer Luka to Jokic. It's like, what does Luka do? What is it about Luka's game where it's like, I like watching Luka significantly more than I like watching Jokic, other than, well, previously being a Mavericks fan. And if you're wondering if I'm going to discuss some things, well, yeah, I guess just watch this episode and you'll see. Oh man. So anyways, yeah, that's just basically the man, anytime it's NBA season and it's going on, Jokic probably deserves some glazing, you're gonna get it from me, okay? It's like, yes, there are other special players, Wemby has been great to start the season, although as of like a couple hours ago, I saw on the NBA subreddit that Wemby's going to be out for like a couple weeks due to a calf strain, which kind of sucks, The Spurs have been a really freaking good team. Yeah. I guess if you want a basic thing recap of what's going on early in the season. The Suns are the prime contender for being the sneaky fun team. So they went from like we have championship expectations. It's gonna suck, man. Matt Ishbia put all his cards on the table and getting us Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant, and like it sucks that we're underachieving when we're supposed to be freaking a championship contender, and we spent all this money on these players. Okay, they scrapped that. They traded Kevin Durant for freaking Kamad Malawak, who I don't know if he's gonna play or not. I don't know if he's like, I think he's like in that realm of like being a developmental project in akin to like Jan Hansen for the Blazers, but I don't know. Like, to me, it's like he's the number 10 pick though. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's from South Sudan, I think. So yeah. It's like, I don't know. I'm not too informed on that or the Suns' development plan with him. But yeah, the Suns are the contender for like, the sneaky fun team that's like doing a little bit better than expected as of now, at least. The Blazers are like not truly like, the Blazers have escaped being a bad team, and they're in the realm of like, we are competitive each and every night, which is nice. I already talked about gambling, right? Yeah, there's another freaking gambling thing with pitches, man. Like rigging pitches of all things. Like, yeah, oh my god, dude. Like, how do you even get to that, man? I don't know. I need a gambling scandal based on like you bet on this situation to happen, you know how you like, was it like you can bet on like any sort of event, right, on some freaking apps? I don't even know. Ugh, god. But it's like, anything else in the Western Conference? The Clippers underperforming. The Mavericks, underperforming. Nothing much else to say about that. The Lakers are looking pretty good. Who else is on top of the Western Conference? The Rockets. Yeah, the Rockets are looking pretty good. Man, but yeah, it seems that it's just in the West, it's pretty much gonna be the Thunder, Nuggets, Rockets, and then Lakers, maybe. Mostly the Lakers. I could see the Lakers making the conference finals, as much as I hate to, think about it. But yeah. Like, and I'm just gonna put this definitive statement out here right now. The Eastern Conference is not gonna win the championship. The winner of the NBA championship is not gonna be an Eastern Conference team. Like straight up, not. Look, man. Yeah, shout out to Detroit. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to freaking Philly for VJ Edgecombe specifically. That's another thing I put on the board. Yeah, like VJ Edgecombe. Can I glaze VJ Edgecombe a little bit, even though I've barely seen him play? It's just, I do not think I can dislike him, man. I do not think I can, like, I dislike the Sixers as an organization, and I will root for the Sixers to not be successful as a team, no matter what. But like, as players, I cannot root against Maxey. I can't root against VJ Edgecombe. I can't dislike them, man. I'm sorry, I can't. Okay, I cannot. But yeah, Paul George came back. Yeah, the Sixers, they won a game against the Clippers, so it was good. Oh man, but yeah, Detroit's been good. Yeah, Cade Cunningham. I saw also on the NBA subreddit that he got a shoe deal. He's like signed some deal with Nike. He's gonna get a signature shoe in the future, so that's cool. Oh man, anything else in the NBA? I think that's good. I think I did very efficiently, just like went through all the main things, that I wanted to get to, okay? DeAndre Ayton has been pretty good for the Lakers, man, let me just say. Like, he had there was a game where Luka and Austin Reeves, in addition to LeBron, were out, right? And then freaking DeAndre Ayton, and also like this player Nick Smith, saved the day. DeAndre Ayton had like 29 points and 10 rebounds in the game. It's like, okay, all right. Okay. Good, great. Marcus Smart has been good for the Lakers. It's like, wow. Oh man. Oh man. Anything else from basketball that I need to get to? Man, should I get to women's basketball already? Yeah, the two things to shout out. Hannah Hidalgo, for the player from Notre Dame, got 16 steals in a game. She got 16 steals, man. Literal video game numbers, man. Like, how do you even begin to freaking get 16 steals, man? Like, getting, like, 8 steals, makes sense. Getting 16 steals, man, it's like, seriously, man. Like, 16 steals in a game. 16. Like, that's not even to say that she got 44 points. Yeah, she got 44 points and 16 steals, man. It's like... I was seeing some of those highlights too. Yeah, she was just like ripping the ball out. Yeah, this wasn't like get in the passing lane. This was like other players were dribbling and she was just like, nope, that's mine. That's it. It's those kind of steals, man. It's like, I don't know. It's like 16 steals in a game. Oh man. Yeah, anything else I need to say about that? You know, I don't think Hannah Hidalgo is going to be in this upcoming WNBA draft. But yeah, the draft lottery's coming up. Yeah. Which is basically like, where is AZ Fudd going to go? Where's AZ Fudd going to go? Where's Lauren Betts going to go? Where's Olivia Miles going to go? Basically, I think those are like the main names that I'm aware of, you know, entering the draft. So yeah, other player with a stat, other player that had a performance, Audi Crooks, and I think I talked about her once in an episode I called freaking Wild Women's Basketball Tournaments in the Bully and the Mango Burgers. I don't know, I just name things, you know, this is gonna be a shorter title, I promise. You think it's gonna be a long title, but it's gonna be short, you know, I promise, okay? So, yeah. Audi Crooks, yeah, a player from Iowa State. She got 43 points in a game. Oh, man, yeah, basically, yeah, just shout that out. You know, I would think she can be good enough to play in the WNBA. Yeah. Whenever that happens, I don't know. It's like just seeing highlights of her. It's like, yeah, no, like she is a post presence, man. Yeah, that's just like when you see when she's in the paint. It's like, yeah, no, like how, yeah, like what can you do, man? What can you do? I think there was a tweet, but I don't know if it was like supposed to be truly freaking like serious or not, but yeah. Well, yeah, the sentiment is serious. It's more just like if you see her on the schedule, like it's like, and you're an opposing player, like an opposing center, and you see like, oh, we have Iowa State coming up. It's like, yeah, you're just like, okay, how am I supposed to play against her, man? It's like, what? Like you just hope to frickin' God she just fouls out, frickin', you know? You just hope, you know? I don't know. Oh man, yeah, that's women's basketball, you know. I guess I've been seeing my Twitter feed whenever I check it, which is significantly less than last year. Intentionally, you know, I get some Paige and AZ stuff, but now that the college season has started, there's a lot of UConn stuff in general, you know. Sarah Strong, yeah, she's looking like she when she eventually enters the draft, she's going to be a number 1 overall pick. That's what she's looking like. So yeah, I mean, UConn does it again. They also have this player from Italy. I think her name is Blanca Quinones. Yeah. Yeah, and like, yeah, she was recruited. I think like there was something about like Gino speaks Italian with her. I don't know. She's another player on UConn's roster this season. Yeah. Yeah, and it's basically like it's been fun because I've been seeing like UConn women's basketball Twitter to describe it, and then South Carolina, University of South Carolina Twitter, right? Them going at it, you know, and like, yeah. Oh yeah, did I talk about that? Yeah, after sometime a little bit after the national championship game this year, where South Carolina, lost to UConn by a lot. one of South Carolina's like premier players, Malaysia Fulwiley, she entered the transfer portal and she is now playing at LSU, which is interesting, at LSU being like one of South Carolina's main rivals, right? I don't know, just something interesting. And like, I think like I don't know, there's been statements that either she made or, I think she probably made them. Yeah, it's like, it's, something about, I don't know, she hasn't directly shaded Don Staley, but like I feel like people can infer that like the reason why she entered the transfer portal might have been because of coaching or something. Like, I don't know, but yeah, I am speaking from pretty plain ignorance. Okay, I don't know the exact specifics of anything, but yeah, all I know is that she entered the transfer portal. She ended up at LSU, or so. Oh man, yeah, just UConn Twitter, South Carolina Twitter going at it over just like who's better, like, is UConn really scared because we freaking are getting just the number 5 recruit instead of the number 1 recruit, something like that. Yeah. Oh man. Anyways. What else do we have, man? What else do I have? Not much, man. I don't know. It's, true. Is that it? Yeah. Can I please, stop talking about basketball as of, what in the recording? Half an hour. Half an hour. Oh, man. I don't mean to friggin' talk about basketball this much, but I just do, man. Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing. Yeah, LeBron is gonna play soon. Yeah, he's playing with the South Bay Lakers. Oh man, anything. Yeah, the Nuggets are looking really good. The Thunder can possibly win 70 games this season, but yeah, I think they might not. Yeah, I was thinking they could. They're probably gonna have like a little slump where they lose like 3 out of 4 or something, but it's like probably not. I don't know. Oh man, well they can go 70-12, right? Yeah, like 70-12, absolutely on the table, man. I can absolutely see that. Like that's definitely But yeah, like can they best 73-9? Unlikely, but yeah. Anything else in the Eastern Conference? The Celtics? Do I need to discuss Jaylen Brown's hairline? I guess mentioning it is me discussing it. Man, anything else? Joe Mazulla, there was a report that Joe Mazulla played machine gun noises during a Celtics practice. It's I don't know, man. this guy, man. Oh man, any little quick thing I want to talk about with basketball, man. The Bulls, Josh Giddey, man. Like, it seems like, everyone was hating that trade, that it was just 1-for-1, Alex Caruso for Josh Giddey, but now it's looking like it's a win-win trade, Like, Josh Giddey is only 23 years old, and he can put up, 30-point triple-doubles, semi-regularly. It's it's pretty good. Like, Josh Giddey is a good building block for a team, And the only actual reason why he, was traded away from the Thunder was just because of his shooting, right? Yeah, is that, they were taking advantage of the fact that Josh Giddey, couldn't shoot as much as, the other players on the Thunder, so yeah. And the Thunder, AJ Mitchell, right? It's they just, the Thunder, man, they're just still going, man. Yeah, the Thunder are just, they're probably gonna win the title until proven otherwise, but I probably shouldn't be saying that because this is the parity era of the NBA, which means the Thunder are going to lose in the second round to either the Rockets or the Nuggets, or even the Lakers, God forbid. And then it's going to be the defending champions get knocked out in the second round. It's oh, great. Great. Oh, man. Okay. Anything else I need to talk about? Yeah. I'm looking at my freaking board. Oh, man. No. Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't need to cut here, right? Yeah, I do not need to cut, but let me just, go into my house in-game. I don't know if I did anything. I think I just collected food from furnaces. I don't know. Again, this is not about the gameplay, man. This is not about the gameplay, man. Man, hey, you want to know my skin, man? Yeah, very, you know, very accurate to, I don't know, certain things. I guess, I don't know. I guess I'll just leave it at that. Oh, man. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about, yeah, is me talking about something I've watched. Two things I've watched, actually, that are not anime. You know, I mean, I do watch stuff other than anime. It's mostly Survivor and like freaking podcasts related to Survivor, but two like actual like story-based TV shows that I've watched recently. Okay, the first one I want to get to is called Long Story Short, man. This is an animated series, an adult animated series that is on Netflix, and the interesting thing about it is that this was created and executive produced by Raphael Bob Waxberg. And if you don't know that name, he is the creator of Bojack Horseman. And if you don't know Bojack Horseman, then watch it. I don't know. Oh man, what is Bojack Horseman? Okay, chapter 1, early cinema, chapter 1. The year is 2014. And yeah, actually, that is somewhat relevant because, yeah, of like how the show is presented. So yeah, 2014. Bojack Horseman, so some marketing, some room in Netflix. It's like, hey, we really like this idea for this cartoon about a horse. Do you really think it's gonna, like, what's your idea for the show? And he's just like, I don't know. I think it's gonna be funny. I think it's gonna be about Hollywood, right? It becomes Hollywood later on. It's about this freaking like former celebrity, Bojack. He was on this like Full House esque show, right? And like he's like a faded celebrity in his 50s, right? Oh man, yeah. Long story short, Bojack Horseman starts out as what seemingly just only a comedy, but then sometime around like mid-season 1, it's like, oh no, there's like really emotional freaking sad moments in this. And then one thing is that like, I don't know, maybe I'll get to this after I talk about Long Story Short, but yeah, I don't know, just like the reputation of Bojack Horseman over time turned out very, interesting, to say the least, I guess. Like, I don't know what its reputation overall is now that it's ended, right? Like 6 seasons on, but yeah. Like, if you want my opinion on it, it's a great show. Like, I think I was higher on it around season 3 than, like, when it finished, Like, I think, like, I was thinking, like, this is one of the best things ever, like, when I was, like, 16, when I was watching it. But, hey, a horse. But I think I've somewhat cooled on it to, like, it's a pretty good to great show, But it's not, like, I don't think it's like the first thing I think of when I'm like, what is my all-time favorite freaking shows? What are my all-time favorite shows? But like, if I really think about it, it's probably there, man. It's probably like, if I want to talk about like, what is like the best cartoon of the 2010s I've watched, I don't think I've watched that many. Like, I think Bojack Horseman would probably be like right next to Legend of Korra. Like, I can't think of many other cartoons I've watched, not regular show, not Adventure Time, not frickin', Rick and Morty, I watched a couple episodes of that. Yeah, not that kind of person, but yeah, Bojack Horseman probably is like number 2 to Legend of Korra. So yeah. Okay, long story short, this is my type of show, man. This is a show where it is about a family, and everything associated with family, specifically a Jewish family living in, surprisingly, the Bay Area. I think like Oakland, Oakland, California, I think. So like, yeah, it's about this Jewish family, and it's told as a long story short. What does that mean? It means that like every episode starts in like a certain year, right? There's like a cold open usually. And like the cold open, like it tells you, here's what year it is. It's like, I think like, yeah, the cold open of the first episode is like sometime in the 1990s, right? Like either 1997, 98, 96, whatever, 94, right? and then like the cold open happens, right? And then it plays the intro theme song, and then after the intro theme song, it flashes again to another year. And this is the year that the actual episode is going to take place in. So like afterwards, I think the year is 2004, right? The first episode is called Yoshi's Bar Mitzvah. Yeah. So like every episode, there's 10 episodes in total. Probably should watch it. Yeah, I'm giving this show and the next show I'm going to talk about my official recommendation, if that means anything. So like every episode takes place in a different year, but has a cold open that takes place in a different year from that, right? Which I just find really good, just really fun, I just love just the fact that it was just flashing through all of these years and like telling the story out of order, and just like, it's, I don't know, like I talked about Caramello, obviously, right? And it's like, basically like Caramello, and like there's a lot of novels and maybe films and like I think mostly novels. There's a lot of novels where it's like, what is this about? What is the plot? And the plot is like, this is a saga of a family over time, over generations, like over however many decades, and like how they change, the things they go through, what happens, how the family members interact with each other, how they grow and change over time, how they deal with life circumstances, how they deal with society. And yeah, that's basically what the show is, like maybe less so with like how they deal with society, but just like, I don't know. One thing like I was thinking like from like episode 2 onwards is that like I think this is the best depiction of a family in an adult animated TV show, Like, I don't know. I don't know if I would count Daria, but like, yeah, in terms of just like the Family Guy, American Dad, like, yeah, that kind of like adult animated series, Like, I think this is the best depiction of a family I've seen, man. Like, there's just so much like heart to the show, man. There's so much like, there's such a nice emotional core to the show. And there was an emotional core with Bojack too, but like, I feel like Bojack was just like, here's a bunch of funny stuff happening. Here's a lot of inside jokes. Here's a lot of puns. Here's a lot of visual gags. And then it's just like, oh, here's the freaking crushingly sad stuff, But like, long story short, it's mostly just like, here's like you're gonna laugh like a good amount, but it's also just like you're gonna leave feeling like, oh, that was a nice story. That was like a really nice story. That was really sweet. That was really heartwarming, that like that was a little bit that was a little bit emotional, rather than just like, here's the like gut punching you, like this is the saddest freaking stuff you'll ever gonna like. We really want to make you depressed, man. Aren't you? Have you ever thought about freaking depression lately? As Bojack Horseman does, which I think like it's somewhat like a hyperbolic to say that with Bojack Horseman. I think like the end of season 3 is like the most like hyper depressing it gets, But yeah, I don't know. One of the things I remember with Bojack Horseman is the end of season 2 is like Bojack like is running up a hill. He's like trying to exercise, and he's like out of breath, and he's lying down, and then there's like this other horse that's like running, not Uma Musume, although I really want to watch more of Uma Musume, man. But it's like there's this other horse who's running, and like it's funny because like there's a visual gag of like at the beginning of each scene, he's like running up that same hill, and then like that horse just like talks to him. He's like, look, it's hard, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it every day, And it just applies to life so much, man. It's like, yeah, it's like there's some hard things, but it's like you gotta keep on doing it. You gotta freaking do it, It's like, why do I don't want to do this? It's like, no, like, it's hard, you just gotta do it, whether it be writing or freaking anything. Yeah, you just gotta freaking keep on going at it every day, It's like sometimes that's the best you can hope for. But yeah. Man, I didn't talk about any character or whatever. Yeah, it's not, yeah, the whole thing of long story short is that it's like, I feel like it's telling a continuous story, but like, what another thing I love, I think if anyone has watched some parts of these episodes, one thing I love in novels is like the novel where the plot is a bunch of individual interlinked short stories, and that's what this is, man. With long story short, is that like each episode is basically its own isolated story, right? It's like, and like through these isolated stories, it's giving you more context about this Jewish family. It's giving you more context on like the family and the relationships and how the children feel about their mom, Yeah, okay, the mom is the mom's Naomi, right? Yeah, I don't know the father's name off the top of my head, but yeah, there's three children. Naomi has three children. Avi, Avi. Oh man, Yoshi, and then Shira. Yeah, so yeah, those are their three children, and yeah, and they, in the future, eventually in this, because it flashes around different years, like it's shown, right, that it flashes to like 2010 or the 2020s even, like the latest it gets is 2022. So yeah, like Shira and Avi have children, right? Yeah, Shira ends up getting with this woman named Kendra, who's also Jewish, but like she converted to Judaism, right? And there's a whole episode on how that happens, which is really nice, And like they have like two boys, and then like it ties into a really funny thing, and then Avi also has a daughter, right? The first episode is Avi introducing his girlfriend to his parents, and it just being like, oh, they're a lot, they're a lot, it's a lot, but they're my family, yeah. And just like how like his mom is just so overbearing and just like takes these like unnecessary shots at his girlfriend, and then like the cool thing is that it just every episode flashes in a different moment, a different year in time, like, and it's like it like each like cold open gives you context to what the episode is going to be about, right? And it just like it flashes, like one moment it's 2007, one moment it's 2013, one moment it's 2014, right? And it's told out of order, right? It's out of order, but like you're piecing together this story, this like history of this family, like one episode, the comedic highlight of the series is this episode where freaking since Shira and Kendra want to have children, like they need sperm, right? So they like ask Avi, it's like, Avi, I need your sperm, man. And Avi's like, why do you need my sperm? And then there's a whole nother, like that was, at like Avi is like watching his daughter Hannah at the time, like when she was young, like at a dance recital, and this was like in 2013, right? And then the next episode, like a couple episodes later, is Yoshi, the youngest brother, the youngest sibling in the family, right? Like she asks Yoshi, eventually, and then when Avi just wouldn't freaking agree to it, and then Yoshi agrees to be the sperm donor, and stuff happens in a really hilarious way. Man, like I don't know, it's just really fun, man. It's like it's just a really nice series, man. I don't know, it's just really I don't know, it's just interesting that Raphael Bob Waxberg can follow up something like BoJack Horseman, which is like probably, I don't know if like people would consider it a masterpiece, but like it was pretty like well acclaimed. Like I don't know, it's like you see that like same shared DNA through like both series, and also like one thing visually, I wanted to I guess to mention is that just I love the colors. I don't know, just like one thing is that like it's just so colorful, I love, it's like, is it like I took one semester of art history, but like it almost looks Fauvist, just like how much color is in the series, man. I just loved like the simplicity of it, like the backgrounds look very like it looks like it's just painted, not like traditionally painted, but just like I just love the color scheme, I guess, of it, just all the different colors. It's just really colorful, man. I just really like how it looks, man. The background art, it doesn't look too it's very like much 2D, but it's not, it doesnn't really matter. I would prefer like more shows to look like that, like more cartoons I guess to look like that, rather than just like what they look like now. Oh man, so anything else I want to talk about with long story short? There's just some good lines of it. Well, I don't know, do I want to spoil it, man? Yeah, like, yeah, one thing is that, like, in addition to, like, depicting a family really well and, like, really just honestly and openly and not, like, just, like, the characters are not stereotypes at all. They're, like, actual, fully, they're not actual people. What, like, it's not like, oh, this is a comic relief character and that's it. Yeah, it's like they're all fully fleshed out people, like, their mom, right, is this overbearing Jewish mother, right, but she also has, like, there's also like episodes where they like illuminate parts of her character, right. And I guess, like, it's not too much of a spoiler, but, like, she passes away in 2020. And, like, the fun thing about this series is that, like, this series, like, visually depicts and, like, actually talks about, like, the pandemic, like, it like, and it's also, like, a really good depiction of just, like, mentioning the pandemic and also just, like, them living through it, right. And, like, there's an episode with Shira and Kendra, right, about, like, they want to send their kids to this prestigious, like, preschool, right. And it's like it takes place in 2021 and, like, they're just wearing masks, and then, like, yeah, I don't know, the end of the episode is somewhat related to like COVID in a way of just like the safety of their children. And, like, there's, like, another episode with Avi, right, and his daughter, right, his daughter, and, like, this, like, somehow her school is being overrun by wolves, and Avi is like, look, we have to do something about the wolves. So he, like, joins, like, this, like, group of, like, kind of misguided freaking parents who are just like, we need to do something about our children, man. Like, we need to take control back from the schools, man. It's like to them, to those people, the wolves are freaking metaphorical, but, like, Avi's like, no, what about the actual wolves? And, like, when, like, they're talking at a meeting, right, like, one of the women of the group is just like, does anyone know, does anyone actually know someone who's died of COVID, right? And then Avi's just like, my mom, actually, she died in 2020. And then the woman's just like, oh, well, yeah, okay, sorry about that, but I'm talking about children. Does anyone know any children who's died of COVID or has gotten it? It's like, it's so, like, yeah, it's so odd. Yeah, it's not painting someone as, like, a true anti-vaxxer, but it's kind of just like, it's somewhat being like, yeah, no, that's how some people were. That's how some people were back then, Oh, man, it's just so fun to see, like, 5 years on, like, because I think, like, I feel like a lot of people are just like, why would you even want to mention the pandemic? Don't we want to get away from it? But yeah. Like, this is a series that just truly depicts, like, COVID in just such, like, yeah, like, I feel like it's one of the best depictions of, like, acknowledging the pandemic, like, they wear masks at certain points and it's not, like, too big of a thing, like, the last episode has to deal with one of their uncles dies, right? And, like, since their mom died in 2020, they're kind of dealing with the fact that they never actually got to have, like, a real funeral for her, right? Like, Shira makes a comment where where she's just like, yeah, we had to cry into our laptops, it's like, why does we didn't actually get a real funeral for her, yeah. Oh, man, I don't know, any other, like, fun freaking things? There's an episode with Yoshi where, like, he gets involved with this, like, business where, like, mattresses shoot out of a tube. There's some visual gags of just, like, like, Avi is into music, right? And, like, he writes this music blog, at some point, like, during the 2000s, right? And, like, during college, and then, like, there's, like, posters of Smashing Pumpkins and, like, Weezer, but, like, they're not exactly, obviously, they're not exactly spelled like they are. So it's like, instead of the Smashing Pumpkins, it's the Stupendous Eggplants. And instead of Weezer, it's WHEEZER, and then the title of the album just says one of the good albums. It's one of the good albums, man. I heard there's like 2 good Weezer albums, Yes, the album with about where frickin' Rivers Cuomo was fantasizing about Japanese girls in some way. The album where that's from is a good album. I've heard it's a good album. I haven't listened to it, but yeah. Oh man, I don't know. It's just fun. It's a really nice show, man. I don't know. I really enjoy it. Long story short, it's good. I just love how the title plays into just what the show is. It's a long story, the long story of like the history of this family and like their family story, just short, each episode. That's the thing. And yeah, I don't know. It's just really nice. I just love the formatting of like it flashes through these different years and like you're wondering of like, oh, how did that happen? Oh, that's how that happened, Like I love it when you're just like telling the story out of order like that, I don't know. It's just really nice. Yeah, because I think like other books like, how the Garcia girls lost their accents. How the Garcia girls lost their accents goes back in time, like it starts at the present and then it goes back all the way when they were children to when they were living in the Dominican Republic. But yeah, like, and I think like, I guess like, Caramello like starts in like the present and then goes way back and then goes back to the present and advances from there, like I don't know, but I just like that it's just flashing like, well, 1 year it's 2014, 1 year it's 1997, 1 year it's freaking 2007, 1 year it's 2022, and like I just love like the very first time they cut at the end of the episode to the present day, right? And it's just like Avi like waiting for his daughter, it's like it's just like, and I think like it ties into like the last shot of the series in the last episode. Yeah, it's like I think he either like said goodbye to his daughter or like he's like waiting for his daughter to enter the car or something. Yeah, and it's just you see him alone, right? And you just like, and it's just you infer it's like, oh yeah, something happened, it's like you just showed us like him introducing his girlfriend and now it's like, oh no, he's just alone in this car and he's balding. It's like, oh I don't know, it's just nice, man. Just a really nice series, man. Yeah, and also just the Jewish element of it, of just like depicting Judaism. I would assume there's other shows and stories that depict like being Jewish like this, but just the way of like Avi being like, I'm not sure I want to raise my daughter to be Jewish, I don't want to saddle her with that. But like, his daughter Hannah is her name. Yeah, is that like she like is like, maybe I want a bat mitzvah, maybe I want that, and like, Kendra's episode is so good, is really good of just like how she eventually like came to be Jewish, I guess I'm not going to spoil that, but yeah. And just like had their mother, it just like learned. Yeah, there's like the second to last episode, I think, is about like it's a night where they're honoring her, right? And like all these people share these great stories about her and they realize it's like, oh, she was great to everyone else, but like it's like the mom we got is not, the Naomi we got as our mom was not the Naomi they got, it's like, there's like it's somewhat a joke, but like it's like there's like one of the people who come up to show their appreciation is like a reformed skinhead and like he covered up the tattoo with like a tattoo of like Naomi's face or something. It's like, oh man, I don't know, it's really fun, man. Oh man, anything else, man? Yeah, that was a long story. That was a short story long, man. Oh man, related to it, yeah. Should I talk about Bojack Horseman? Yeah, I guess like it's interesting, like thinking about Raphael Bob Waxberg, and like he had this critical hit of a series in Bojack Horseman, and like I think like I don't know, I haven't seen any interview. I'm sure there is, but yeah, like it's like I don't know, like a lot of the same, like there's a lot of DNA in terms, if you like watch both, right? If you like know, like if you see like, I don't know, in like how the show's written, like the emotional kind of beats of it, but I think I like Long Story Short more for this like emotional core it has, with the family, how it's just like You know, it's not, yeah, I don't know if he's cognizant of like Bojack's reputation in terms of being like the first thing people bring up with it is like, oh, it's so depressing, man. It's the sad horse show, you know. It's just like, you're the guy who made the sad horse show, how do you follow that up, you know? And it's like, this is a really great follow-up, man. I don't know. I hope it frickin' continues, you know? I think, like, the last episode leaves, like, a little bit of, like, a hook for it to continue, but if this is it, you know? I don't know how Netflix is with renewing shows these days, but yeah. Yeah, it's a really good show, man. It's a really, really frickin' good, man. I love stories that are just, like, family sagas, you know? You know? And just, like, the family are all just these eccentric-ass characters, you know? Oh, man. Yeah. That's basically it, you know. How do you follow up something where it's like it's a critical success and it's like it's seen as like universally as this is a great frickin' show, one of the best shows of its generation? Like, how do you follow that up? What do you do next after that, you know? Like, is it gonna be as good? Is there gonna be added pressure? How much of, like, you know, shared DNA can there be between that series you just worked on and the next series? Well then, the other show I want to talk about is basically in that same vein. It is called Pluribus, and it is by this guy, you know, the executive producer is this guy called Vince Gilligan, you know. I don't know if you know him, you know, he's pretty underground, you know. He only made this series called Breaking Bad, you know, just not, you know, just it was just a show, you know. I think like there's like a time where like someone threw a pizza on a roof and like they just had to keep on telling people, it's like, stop throwing pizzas on the roof, man. Stop throwing pizzas on the roof. And like the the house is like, yeah, like I don't know, I think they just need to buy that house, man. Like the house still has an owner, right? It's like I think it was like the owner of the house has to just be like, stop taking pictures of the damn house, man. Stop annoying me. It's like people having to throw pizzas on the roof. Yeah, that was a time in like the early 2010s, I guess. But yeah. Oh man, Vince Gilligan, he made this series called Breaking Bad, you know. I think it was about a high school chemistry teacher who is like, look, I mean, I need to pay for my freaking cancer treatment somehow. What am I gonna do? I'm a chemistry teacher, right? I know how to make certain substances. Maybe I can do that, you know? And then he gets one of his former students who says bitch a lot, you know? Oh man, and then there was this character called Saul Goodman in it, who was this lawyer, you know, and then he was the basis for this spin-off prequel series called Better Call Saul, you know. Vince Gilligan was also involved with this guy, Peter Gould. I talked about Better Call Saul, yeah, I talked about rewatching it. Like watching it when it first came out, but then in like 2022, rewatching it from like season 1, and then like getting to like season 4 where I stopped at, right? Yeah, and like, yeah, no, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, pretty equivalent series, you know. Like, I don't have like too much of a strong preference of one over the other, you know, but like Better Call Saul is like fresher in my mind, so I go to that one more. But yeah, like Breaking Bad, just, you know, the moments of it, you know, like, I don't know, I'm spoiling like a freaking however year old show now, but it's like, I am the one who knocks, say my name, Gus Fring, you know, the end of Gus Fring, Los Pollos Hermanos, Fly, the episode in season 3. It's like, yeah, no, there's a lot of great freaking shit in it, you know. It is probably one of the best TV dramas of all time, you know. I would also like to put Friday Night Lights in there, but yeah. Oh man, Better Call Saul too. Chicanery, you know, nothing more to say about that. Lightning bolt shoot from my fingertips. But yeah, this show that Vince Gilligan is doing after this one, that is currently airing or is on Apple TV Plus. I watched the episodes. Not on Apple TV Plus, but I've watched the episodes. It's a new show that came out within the past week, like even like within this month that I got to and started to watch, right? Which is so surprising, man. Absolutely surprising. Like, what is this? Like a freaking anime? It's like, no, it's a prestige TV show, man. It's prestige TV. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, have I talked about how I don't really like that term? I don't know. It's a weird term, man. It's like prestige, man. I understand it, but it's like, yeah, it's like having to be like prestige TV. It's like, okay, all right, okay. Oh man, I don't know. Prestige novels, you know. Imagine if you call, yeah, I guess that's what called like book club fiction, you know. Well, I guess, like, what would prestige, like, literature be? Just like, oh, you won the Man Booker Prize? Like, I don't know. You won the Man Booker Prize, you New York Times Book Review, whatever. I don't know. But there's a lot of times where it's like the Goodreads ratings, yeah, like for just books that are just highly critically acclaimed, just like do not match up, you know? Obviously, like Goodreads is just based off of like popularity. There's a lot of times where it does intersect, where it's like critical acclaim and just pure raw popularity intersect. But yeah, I don't know. In terms of Pluribus, what is this series about, man? It's a little bit harder to explain because I don't fully freaking think I know the exact specifics of the premise, but I think, like, I watched an interview that Vince Gilligan and also one of the stars of it, Ray Seahorn, who you might know if you watch Better Call Saul, as Kim Wexler. So yeah, the woman who plays Kim Wexler in Better Call Saul is the star of this series. And Vince Gilligan specifically has stated that he wanted to work with Ray Seahorn, like, after Better Call Saul. So, like, yeah, like, I get, like, yeah, he was just like, yeah, no, I want to work with you in a new series. I have an idea. I have a script, you know? And, like, in the interview or episode, podcast, whatever interview I saw, he talked about, like, while he was working on Better Call Saul, he had this idea of just, like, what if there was this guy who, like, basically just got everything he wanted, you know? And, like, you know, what if there was this story about this guy, you know? And then, like, it changed to, like, a girl, yeah, a woman, right? And then it's like, he thought, like, yeah, it would get boring after a while, but it's like the way this show works as a premise, you know, is very interesting. And just like, yeah, it's very interesting to see, like, where it's gonna go. I've only watched 3 episodes. I don't know, like, how many episodes this current season is. I heard that it actually got a 2nd season, so that's pretty damn cool. Yeah, but, like, yeah, no, it's pretty good. Yeah, I really enjoyed what I've seen so far. Man, so I guess I'll try to explain it, man. It starts with, like, images of, like, these satellites, and it's filmed in Albuquerque, New Mexico. A lot of it is. So, like, you know, Vince Gilligan loves Albuquerque, him and his crew. A lot of the same crew from Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad are working on this show. Like, yeah, Gordon Smith, one of the writers, Allison Tatlock, you know, yeah, like a lot of the people. Yeah, Dave Porter, who does the music for Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, did the music for this series. So yeah, like a lot of those people. That's how you also another, like, thing of shared DNA between all these series, you know. It's really cool how it's like, it's basically the Vince Gilligan universe at this point. But I don't know if it's like in the shared universe of, like, yeah, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I feel like it's something different. But yeah, it starts with these images of satellites, and then there's these people who are, like, observing, and they're just like, okay, we got a signal. There's, like, this alien freaking signal. We got something here. It's like, there's something we found. And then it cuts later on to, yeah, one of the things that happens next is that there's this otter. There's this romantasy otter. Funnily enough, her name is Carol Circa. So yeah, she's this woman. She's this romantasy otter, and she's like, it starts with her, like, at this book signing event where she, like, reads a section of her book, you know. It just made me think of, like, times where it's like, oh, no one came to my book signing, you know. Hey, if one person came to my book signing, I'm having a freaking in-depth conversation with that person, man. That's the thing. I'm be like, hey, what's going on? Oh man. But anyways, yeah, she's at this signing. You know, she, like, a bunch of people come up to her. She's, like, a best-selling author of these, like, fantasy books, right? And, like, yeah, like, she, afterwards, it's kind of a thing where it's, like, she somewhat, like, hates her fans. Yeah, like, she's somewhat, like, she's somewhat resentful of her success, you know? Like, she's not, yeah, she's not this, like, a person who's just like, oh, I'm totally happy with where I am, you know? And it's also, there's a shot of her where she gets into a car, and, like, she holds hands with another woman who's, like, pretty much always with her up until a point, right? And I would assume it's basically implied that that woman is her wife. So that's a pretty cool thing. Man, I don't know if I want to spoil things, but yeah, like, it starts with this, like, showing a slice of life from this woman who's a romantasy author, right? And then something happens. There's something that happens in a military base, and then next thing you know, like her and that woman, Carol and her wife are at a bar. They go outside, and then somehow things radically freaking change, and then somehow like pretty much like all of humanity except for like a select few people are like transformed, and like pretty much most of humanity have been like transformed to be these people whose goal is to make Carol happy. So like a bunch of them in unison, and like this ties into the title of the show, Pluribus, like e pluribus unum, out of many, one. So like, yeah, like it's like a bunch of these people, basically the whole world, the whole freaking living world is like, we want to make you happy, Carol. Why aren't you happy? And like, I don't know. It's just like, yeah, it's like an apocalyptic event, something. I'm not sure if the people are aliens or they're infected with a virus or something. That's what I was trying to figure out all throughout the first episode. Yeah, but like I really like the direction it went in the next two episodes of just like exploring the consequences of this event, and like, yeah, there are more people like Carol where it's like they're not like infected or whatever, replaced, or like the rest of the people in the world. There's like in the scene in the first episode where it's like she just turns on the TV and it's like the White House, and it's like, yeah, no, the president died. I am I am part of the USDA or something. Like, I'm Davis Taffer. I'm here to inform you. We are not aliens. And like the freaking ticker on the screen is just showing, it's like, we are not aliens. We just want to help you. Whenever you're ready, give us a call. And like another fun little thing is that like this event like makes sure that like all cellular networks are disabled. So like I would assume from this point on in the series that like, yeah, they have to use landline phones, which is like another thing. Like I was thinking is like, wow, Vince Gilligan, like 3 straight shows, has gotten out of having to like put a show in like the modern times where it's like social media and smartphones are a part of it, right? So it's like, yeah, it's interesting how that happened like 3 straight times, like first it was just because of the time period, and then second it was just because it was a prequel, and now it's like, yeah, no. It's like, yeah, it starts out with smartphones, but yeah, and social media, but yeah, now it's like, and then now, and I would assume those things aren't going to be too big of a thing other than flashbacks. So yeah, it's basically like the concept. Yeah, I guess it's just asking the question of just like, what does happiness truly mean? And just like, what does happiness mean for Carol, I guess, in this context, because it's clear from the parts of the show before this apocalyptic event, right? It's like, she's not happy. Yeah, she's not happy with herself. She's not necessarily happy with her career. She's not happy with her fans. She's not happy that she has to freaking, that she's a successful romantasy author, like in the bar with her wife. Helen, right? She talks about like, maybe I should be, I've been writing this literary fiction type book, like maybe I need to, write that, maybe I need to get back to it, something like that. Oh man. And it does a really good job of their relationship, it's like you feel like they've known each other for a long time, and I would assume it's the show is going to explore their memories together. Episode 3 starts up with a flashback of just like they visit this like ice hotel in like Norway, right? And it's like, I was seeing that and I was like, I would not want to stay in a place that cold, man. Yeah, miss me with that, man. It's like, oh, we're staying on an ice bed. It's an experience. It's like, no, like, why would you want to experience that? Why would you want to experience sleeping on a bed of ice? There are just too many things where it's like the premise of it is sold too much on like, it's an experience. It's like there are other experiences, man. Watching Uma Musume is an experience, okay? like going to, yeah, like I can get it, like going to a concert of your favorite artist, that's an experience. But like, I don't know, like I feel like with restaurants, it's like just going to a restaurant is this restaurant is an experience. It's like, is the food good or not? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, it's an experience. Like is the food good? I don't know, man. Like, the unreformed part of me, but it's like, restaurants with small portion sizes. Yeah, like, come on. Like, where's like, come on, man. It's like, if I want to go to a restaurant where the portion sizes are freaking like decent, you know? It's just like, no, it's about it's about the experience. It's like, okay, sure. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. I can't, I don't know. If I'm paying like a bunch of money to go to a restaurant, which I don't think I really have, it's like, I want like the volume of food to, like, you know, match what I'm spending. Okay, it's like, I don't know. Oh man. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. Anything else I can talk about with Pluribus without actually spoiling the show? Racy Horn is really good in it, man. Yeah, like, I'm not an acting person, man. I am a prose story person, man. Like, the way I love to experience stories the most out of anything, more than film, more than video games, as much as I love Life is Strange, you know, more than TV shows, as much as I love Friday Night Lights, more than anime, as much as I love Nana, you know, more than like comics, is true prose. You know, I love experiencing stories through prose, but I don't know. It's like, yeah, I'm not like, you know, like an acting person, but yeah, like, it's clear that like Racy Horn is great, you know, as this main character, you know, like, she's this imperfect, kind of like messy character, right? And like, yeah, it's basically like a thing. It's like, after this event happens, they all of just the whole entire world, everyone around her just wants to make her happy, you know? I guess, like, it's not spoiling too much, but yeah, I watched episode 3, and in the 3rd episode, she goes to Sprouts, right? Literally Sprouts, not like a knockoff thing. She goes to Sprouts, she finds that the store is empty, and then she calls up, like, whatever the woman, like, the main woman, is, right? Who's, like, basically kind of like her personal, like, ambassador, the spokesperson for just, like, what's going on, right? With everyone. And then Carol's like, what happened to my Sprouts? I want to shop at Sprouts. And then the woman on the other end is like, okay, we can do that for you. Just wait here a bit. And then freaking 6 freaking industrial semi-trucks show up at the parking lot. And then like clockwork, routinely, like, a bunch of people, like, take stuff out of the trucks, and just, like, over the course of a few hours, they freaking reshelve everything. So they basically, like, make the Sprouts, like, whole again. You know, they shelve every freaking thing in the Sprouts so that, like, it looks as it did, like, pre this apocalyptic event. It's like, it's like she just wants to shop at Sprouts. And that's the thing, is that, like, because they want to make her happy and they're willing to give her pretty much anything she wants. And, like, that's a really fun concept in general, of just, like, how far can she push, like, the people giving her anything she wants, right? In order to make her happy, right? Like, in the promotional trailer I saw, which is really fun, she's just like, can I have a tank? What about an atomic bomb? You know, like, are you willing to give me that? Oh man, you know, it's like she's like, can I have this? Can I have that? You know, but it's like, she can get food delivered is the thing. Like, it starts off with like her favorite breakfast that's like a memory of her with Helen from back then. It's like, that gets delivered to her, and they're just like, yeah, remember, it's at this time, you know, like, you really love this food, right? You just said it was delicious, you said it was the best meal you've ever had, and it's like, and then she just throws it away, you know? She's just so stubborn, you know? And she's just like, I want to shop at Sprouts, man, like, please just bring my Sprouts back. Oh man, it's like this is, yeah, like, because of the circumstances of this world, is like, she can have anything she wants. She can just be like, hey, can you just, like, give me some freaking Popeyes? And, like, it's like, I'm sure they'll give it to her, but it's like, no, I want to shop at Sprouts. I don't know. I'm sure I would be like that too. It's like, I like the experience of shopping in a grocery store, you know? Like, I'm sure a lot of famous people are just like, I just wish I could shop at frickin' Whole Foods, you know? Oh man, it's fun, man. It's just a really fun series. Oh man. Yeah, so yeah, is that all of the non-spoiler stuff I can give? And I don't want to necessarily spoil it also. So yeah, it's a fun series. Like, it's a Vince Gilligan show, and like I haven't checked like a subreddit for it or any like fan reaction to it, but yeah, I'm sure like people are enjoying it. You know, I'm getting to it first, man. I'm getting to it first. I'm sure I have not seen anyone reviewing it on YouTube, you know, although like 500 million people already did by this point. So yeah. Oh man, it's just fun. Yeah, it's cool. I'd be interested to see where it goes, and hopefully I can keep up this streak of like watching stuff to talk about. You know, in terms of like what I read, you know, I guess like that. You know, I read Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut. Just a book. You know, it's really funny. There's not really much I can truly say to add on to what's been said about it. You know, like because like. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm more eager to talk about books when I read something like Indestructible Object, when I read something like Caramello, where I'm like, I know I distinctly, when I enjoy this, I can talk about something and like it'll be valuable. But yeah, like what can be more valuable about me talking about Slaughterhouse 5, you know? Like I watched a John Green Crash Course Literature video on it, you know? It's like, just watch that, you know? Just type in Crash Course on YouTube and just like look that video up, you know? Man, but yeah, Kurt Vonnegut's pretty funny, man. Like, I don't know. I really do not know how he got, like, images to put in that book, you know? Like, yeah, it's about World War II and time travel and aliens in a certain way. And just, like it's very dark, you know? It's about the bombings of Dresden, you know? Kurt Vonnegut himself was a POW during that time in 1945, right? And like Dresden was a city in Germany that the Allies bombed, right? Over like 100,000 people died, right? It's just like there's this thing in the book where it's like, yeah, he says, so it goes, you know, after just like mentioning anything where someone dies or just something really sad and tragic and dark happens. It's like, so it goes. Oh man. The main character in the novel, Billy Pilgrim, is an optometrist of all professions. Oh man, yeah. Oh man, I don't know. Kurt Vonnegut, man, he was a funny freaking guy, man. I think like, yeah, is it like I saw like a recent interview of him, like as of like the early 2000s, right? And it's just like, look, I want to sue the tobacco or cigarette companies because I've been a smoker for over like 40, 50 years, and like like they said these cigarettes would kill me, you know, and I'm still alive. I'm still here at like 80 something years old. Oh man, like I don't know, like it seems like he's like serious, like he like legitly is like how like I feel like he was surprised that he lived until the 2000s, man. Yeah, it was only 18 years ago he passed away, you know? Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's also a thing too. Like, did I think, like, I keep on thinking about how J.D. Salinger died in 2010. It's like he died in 2010. He saw the freaking Celtics win their freaking 17th NBA championship. It's like, dude, like, I don't know, he didn't see it, but like he lived to, you know, be around during that time. It's like, I don't know, J.D. Salinger, like, living until 2010 is just like, what was he doing, man? What was J.D. Salinger doing in the 2000s, man? I really want to know, man. Like, I don't know. He was only 81, right? Yeah, because he was born in 1919, right? Or no, 91. Yeah, he was born in 1919. So it's like, I don't know, man. What was he doing, man? Oh, man. Yeah, so, anyways, yeah, not much else I can add to Slaughterhouse 5. I enjoyed it. Oh, man, I'm reading this, yeah, one thing. Okay, the next book I'm reading after this, that I'm reading now, it's called Jasmine Skies. It's by this author, I think, like, Sita Brahmankari. Yeah, an Indian author, and it's, I think it's a middle grade-ish book. It's in that, like, category. I don't know. It came out in 2012. So I guess maybe this might have been the time when you can, like, blur the line between middle grade and YA. The main character is 14, right? So it's somewhere in between. And, like, it's about this British Indian girl who goes to India to visit, like, yeah, her family. And, like, yeah, it's something about that so far. I'll report back on the next episode. But, yeah. One of the things that I just want to mention is that in the book I just read today, there's like a scene where she talks about what she's been listening to, the music she listens to, and she says Adele, Florence and the Machine, and then she says Bombay Bicycle Club. That's what she says. Bombay Bicycle Club got mentioned in a frickin' middle grade frickin' book I'm reading, man. Oh my god. Oh man. I don't even. Oh man. Great. Just yes, dude. I cannot dislike the book now. Oh man. Anything else? Anything else regarding Pluribus? Yeah. Oh man, Racy Horn, yeah, I talked about her. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. It's like it's cool to see like Vince Gilligan. Yeah, I think he talked about like he didn't want to be a one-trick pony. You know, like I feel like this is proving. Yeah, like I feel like from the 3 episodes I've seen. Yeah, it's clear. Like no, Vince Gilligan is more capable of doing a lot more than just Breaking Bad. He's not it's not like lightning in a bottle. And like I think like I don't know. I think in terms of just like lightning in a bottle or just like something where it hasn't truly been proven of just like you can follow something up with something different or I don't know. I as much as I don't really want to think about it, I think this is somewhat a thing with Michael Dante DeMartino and Brian Konietzko with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like I think it somewhat is, like, but I don't know. But on the other hand, it's like I don't think they've tried to do anything else after Avatar in terms of just like a different show, a different story. It's just that like they made Avatar, they made The Last Airbender is popular. They got to do Legend of Korra after that. It was almost as popular, right? And then it's like after that, it's like Avatar became exploded as a franchise in terms of just like people who love it and its popularity, right? And now there's like a podcast which I somewhat listen to that has like Janet Varney, the voice of Korra, on it, and Dante frickin' Basco, man. Yeah, man, fellow representation, shout out from the Bay Area. It's like I don't know. It's like yeah, it's interesting, But I don't know. I think it's somewhat unfair me thinking about that because they haven't tried. I don't know. Like they haven't tried to follow something up. I guess like it's the larger overarching theme of like Long Story Short and Pluribus. And like Caramello even because I need to talk about the GOAT. Okay, I need to talk about the GOAT. It's just like how do you follow up like this? How do you follow up like? Maybe not a masterpiece, maybe masterpiece is too big of a word, but like how do you follow up just like a universally consensus like amazingly critically acclaimed work, like how do you follow that up, like with the pressure of just what comes next after that, right? And it's like I think like long story short, check, freaking Raphael Bob Waxberg like is not a one-trick pony. funny phrase there, but it's like I think like he can do multiple things. He has a book of short stories that I saw on Thrift Books, and I'm like, yeah, no, I would be interested in reading that, he like, you can do something different and follow that up, and like, it's, it can, I enjoyed it, Vince Gilligan, I think so far with Pluribus, like, I feel like he's checked that box for me, of just like, no, like, I think like he's more than just like Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, like he's more, it's more than just, he's, I think he has to be, he's just a great like showrunner, executive producer, right? He's just a great person, so he's just a great like quote prestige TV person in general, That's the thing. Like it's like, yeah, I guess it's the thing with like films, right? Like with films, it's way more ever present that you have to keep on consistently freaking following up, like film after film after film, but it's like, there's times where it's like, oh no, you took a step back with this, like, oh, this didn't do as well in the box office, And like, obviously, with literature, it's like, oh, your latest book didn't sell as much. Like, oh, your latest book didn't sell as well. Like I think like Toni Morrison probably has gotten that in her career of just like this book is not as good as Jazz. This book is not as good as Sula. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, I've only read The Bluest Eye from her, so yeah. But like, I don't know. Like for me, Sandra Cisneros, like was stamped as the GOAT after me reading like freaking 30 pages of Caramello. It's like, no, The House on Mango Street is a masterpiece. Caramello is a masterpiece. Like, her short stories are masterpieces, you know, like One Holy Night as a short story is a masterpiece. You know, Woman Hollering Creek as a short story is a masterpiece. Her poetry is freaking like, yeah, she's a poet. She's a good, like, she's an amazing poet. It's like again, the freaking GOAT, like my freaking GOAT. Okay, my GOAT, but also the GOAT, you know? Yeah, and like, you know, people I don't feel as strongly about, you know, it's like, yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, like, thinking about, like, creators who've, like, been able to follow up something, you know? Yeah. Another one I've somewhat been thinking of is, if anyone watched the cartoon Invader Zim, you know? The thing Jonan Vasquez did before that was this graphic novel comic called Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, you know? Like, I don't know if, like, the Jonan Vasquez now, like, I wonder if it's like he views like Invader Zim in the same like category of just like, this is a work I'm just as proud of, or like, I don't know, something like that. Like, I don't know, I'm just thinking of like people who've like been able to follow up, you know, a critically acclaimed freaking work with another one that's like just as, you know. But it's like, I feel like the bar has to be, yeah, because like Breaking Bad is like seen as like one of the best TV shows of its generation. How do you follow that up, you know? Like, yeah, like The House on Mango Street is one of the best works of Mexican-American literature ever. How do you follow that up, right? I'm thinking of like the biggest scale, right? Like Bojack Horseman is probably, I think, seen as like one of the best like adult animated cartoons, you know, that's like actually serious and funny ever, you know, right? It's like, how do you follow that up? That's what I'm thinking of just like, it's not just like you made a good thing, here's another good thing, you know? It's like, you know, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people who are just like, no, you consistently make good stuff, you know? Like in terms of music, right? It's like Block Party made Sound Alarm, which is like a masterpiece. What did they do to follow that up? It's like they make a freaking great freaking album, but a lot of people don't see it that way. And like in the album they made after that was like, I love it, man. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. Even still, it's like a lot of people don't see it that way. I don't know. It's all up to taste, but yeah, I feel like with Vince Gilligan in particular, I guess this applies the strongest, you know? Yeah. Like, I feel like, you know, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul as, like, TV shows are seen as, like, more in high regard than Bojack Horseman. It's hard comparing the two. Comparing is just, like, this athlete, this freaking receiver in the NFL versus this freaking center in the NBA. It's kind of like doing that, but yeah. Oh, man, it's what I do, man. It's like, look, man, someone getting fired is not what I want to talk about. Like, everyone else talked about it, okay? Like, god damn, dude. Everyone else. Literally everyone else, okay? Go frickin' get their opinions, okay? Go watch the Hoop Collective, go frickin', it's like, okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, man, but yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing of just like, yeah, like, how do you follow up something like that, you know? Yeah, and like, I don't know, I feel like Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko, yeah, Mike and Brian from, you know, they kind of, I don't know, like, I feel like, yeah, that's something where it's like, yeah, like, I don't think they've, yeah, like, it's somewhat an unfinished kind of thought of just like, they haven't, I don't think they've, like, they together have tried to freaking do something, you know, else afterwards, you know, in terms of just like collaborating on a project together. Like, I know that either Brian Konietzko or Michael Dante DiMartino like has written like a middle grade novel. I think I remember seeing that in my local library one time, is that like one of them like wrote this like middle grade novel about like, yeah, like I know there's like one of them wrote like a middle grade fantasy book. I know that, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking of just like them collaborating together, but I guess they don't need to collaborate together. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm interested to see of just like, I just want something like Avatar from the creators of Avatar that has a lot of the shared DNA. But like, I think the answer to that is the Dragon Prince, but the Dragon Prince is like I only watched like 3 episodes of it and stopped, you know. Like that was just by the head writer of Avatar, you know. Like I like, you know, it would be more interesting for me to be like, what do Mike and Brian as like a collaborative duo do next, you know? I don't know. Any other examples where it's like, how do you follow up a masterpiece, you know? Like how do you follow up a masterpiece, like The Weight of Expectations, you know? Shichiro Watanabe, I guess, yeah, with like Cowboy Bebop, you know, like yeah, like I feel like that's kind of both of just like Cowboy Bebop is a masterpiece pretty much in anime, and it's like, you know, shows he's involved with afterwards, yeah, Samurai Champloo, Kids on the Slope, Space Dandy, like are all like highly seen as like really good to great, you know. It's only Lazarus, you know, all like I generally enjoyed it, but yeah, like I like it just needed to be longer for me, yeah. But like, you know, it was somewhat disappointing, but like it's not nearly like a bad show. It's not even a mediocre show, yeah. Like it's generally good, but not like, you know, to the levels of Samurai Champloo. It doesn't really come close to Cowboy Bebop or Samurai Champloo, you know. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thought, you know. Like what Aizawa, you know, if like Aizawa follows, finishes Nana for one thing, and then like follows that up, like, you know, I don't know. Aizawa has sealed her status for me, I guess. Oh man, yeah. But I don't know. What else? What other like ones? What are ting? Yeah, where it's like you just have such a limited output, you know. David Foster Wallace, I guess, yeah. Like, yeah, the book after, yeah, Infinite Jest, The Pale King, like, yeah, that was like unfinished, yeah. Oh man, you know, yeah, it's not really a thing where it's like you just have a consistent. There's a lot of people who have like consistent careers and have a consistent bar of quality, but I'm just thinking of just like, yeah, like this work is considered like to be almost universally considered a masterpiece, and then what do you do after that? You know? Oh man, I think I've gone on for way too long on this. I feel like I was done talking about Pluribus like 8 o'clock, and I'm just like, yeah, no, 20 more minutes as I'm recording this. So yeah, I think that's basically it. Yeah, hopefully, you know, I can go a bit longer, you know, it's fine if it's 2 hours, you know. I've just accepted that fact, you know. I have chapters in my videos now, so if you want to, you know, if you want to skip around, that's fine. I do not expect anyone to listen to these in full, so yeah. Anyways, next I will be talking about a list segment, you know, a continuation of a list segment. So yeah, stick around for that. All right, I am going to do the list segment, but first, a little brief Twitter segment. I promise I'm not going to stick on this, but yeah. This is from my following Twitter feed, so the very, very, very filtered one that's mostly just basketball and Ian Cohen. So it's like, yeah, the Clippers, I think, lost the game. Yeah, they lost the game to the Sixers just today, and as it currently stands, the Oklahoma City Thunder have the number 1 overall pick because they have the Clippers pick. It's like, Jesus Christ. Jesus freaking Christ, man. We're gonna give OKC another freaking top lottery pick, man. Crazy, man. And like, yeah, I've heard that this is a freaking deep draft. Yeah, so the names, AJ Devanza, who's at BYU, who took a lot of NIL money to be at BYU. This guy, Darren Peterson, is the number 1 pick. I don't know. Cameron Boozer, the son of Carlos Boozer, right? It's like, my God, dude. Man. There's a guy, Nate Ament from Tennessee, and another guy called Tunde Yesofu. Hopefully, I butchered that. But yeah, I'm sorry for butchering it. But yeah. Oh, man. It's like, yeah. The Clippers still, oh my God, they traded so many picks, man. Yeah. It's hard, man. I don't know. There are just some franchises where it's like, you know, the Clippers have been good, but just not, yeah, it's the whole thing. Like, they needed to win a championship for this trade to be worth it, but yeah. Man, Paige and Diana Taurasi playing Never Have I Ever? What? Survivor 50 will premiere on Wednesday, February 25th with a 3-hour episode. Cool. Oh, man. Oh, man. Anything? Come on, man. Oh, God. OKC Thunder appreciation post. You do not fear them enough. The Thunder are 13-1. They're 5th in offensive rating, 1st in defensive rating. Oh man. What? Michael Porter Jr. over the last 6 games, 27.3 points per game, 7.7 rebounds per game. Oh man. Someone quote tweeted, "We need to have an honors conversation about Jokic. He was being held back this whole time, man." Oh god. Yeah, it's like, damn, dude. I don't know if they didn't do that trade and the Nuggets had Michael Porter Jr. with this freaking current roster. Oh my god, dude. Hey. Oh my god, dude. Hey, they could be challenging to beat the Warriors record, man. I don't know. Hopefully freaking Cameron Johnson can shoot better. Hopefully. It's the whole thing of just like, yeah, like Michael Porter Jr. obviously is the better shooter, but maybe like Cameron Johnson can shoot somewhat. You know, he's not going to be as good of a shooter, but maybe he can defend better. But I don't know. Yeah, hopefully Cam Johnson can be better. Oh, God. Anyways, what's my list segment for today? I don't want to stick on this website for too long, man. Oh, God. Anyways. My list segment for today is a continuation. Yeah, I've expanded my top 10 anime OPs and EDs. So yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna do this for, but yeah, it's not a thing where it's like I had 50 and I'm like revealing it as it goes along. It's like I did 1 through 10 and then I just expanded it to 11 through 20. Oh man, but yeah, I kind of like the ones I have now. Yeah, is there anything I'm trying? Maybe like I can like secretly swap one for another. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, I think I can like truly make this like a top 30, 40 if I want, but yeah, I don't know. It's all about taste, man. It's all about just specific taste. I don't know if I'm gonna do the same thing where I like showcase the visual elements of each one. I don't know. That was why I recorded the last episode and like uploaded it like literally like 4 days later, because I had to freaking download all those OPs from a website and freaking showcase them in. I don't know. It's a lot. No guarantees that that's gonna be a thing this for this one. Maybe for just like a couple, but yeah, anyways. So yeah, this is number 11 through 20. Yeah, I'll do it on 2 different lists. Hopefully I can be more succinct, man. Anything else I need to go over? Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me start with OPs. Okay, number 11 through 20. Okay, this is number 11. All right, for number 11, I have My Soul, Your Beats from Angel Beats. Oh man, yeah, this is a Jun Maeda freaking, soundtrack. I think the artist I got here is someone called Leah. I think that's the person who sings it, I think. Yeah, but just like those piano keys at the beginning, yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, it's just nice, like Jun Maeda, with Clannad, Air, Canon, which I like watch like 3 episodes of. I might watch the rest of it, but yeah, like I think Little Busters is him. I don't know if it is him, but yeah, it's like the music and all those like key visual novel series are all like freaking really good because he does it, man. He's just really good at like composing music for these visual novels, and yeah, like just the singing, yeah, the piano of this is really nice. Anything else I need to say about it? No, it's cool. Angel Beats has a show. Yeah, it's decent, but yeah, like it's only like 13 episodes. It has like a really sad ending to an episode involving one character, but yeah, it's this like I don't know, the premise of it isn't fully fleshed out, but yeah, like it can be fun sometimes when you're watching it, It's not the best like key visual novel adaptation. I feel like that's clearly Clannad and Clannad After Story, but yeah, it's a decent one. Man. Okay. Number 12 on the list, A Lost Dog and the Beat of Rain from Asian Kung Fu Generation. And this is from the Tatami Galaxy. The band name is Asian Kung Fu Generation. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. I'm sure there's a bunch of other Asian Kung Fu Generation songs I could put. Yeah, I guess, yeah, the opening to Erased. I haven't watched the anime Erased. I know, yeah, but I watched the live action series. Yeah. So, like that, I think that song's called Riri. I think it's a good song. They did an opening for Naruto. I think that's like the second ever opening after Rocks. So yeah, maybe I could put that on if I get to that part of Naruto. But yeah, I don't know. This was just, it's nice, you know. It's just nice little, I don't know. Is there anything to say about Asian Kung Fu Generation? They make nice rock music, you know. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Oh, man. I guess it's good at being more succinct. Yeah. Number 13 on the list. An absolute banger. Flyers by Brado. This is from Death Parade. I think it might be Bradio. Yeah, I don't know. Either way. I guess there's a thing in Long Story Short where Yoshi says like potato, and then like a girl, he's like, you say potato? And he's like, someone has to. Oh man. But yeah, this is like probably, yeah, this is like a lot of people see this as like a really good OP, you know. It's just like, it's very like upbeat, and it's like Death Parade is this series where like people like die, and it's this kind of purgatory place that people end up in, you know. But it's just like it's like dying, the afterlife is just one big party, you know, not in a has-been hotel way, but like, you know, in like a, you know, let's all dance kind of way. But maybe that's kind of has-been hotel too. Oh man, just that, like I'm not gonna sing it, but just like the way the song opens up, you know. Oh man, dancing through the skies, something, dancing through the night, I don't know. It's fun, it's upbeat, you know. It's a party song, you know. It makes you, it wants you to freaking get up and dance, man. Oh man. All right, number 14, also another legendary OP, Duvet by Boa. This is from Serial Experiments Lane, man. Oh god. The funny thing is that I have watched Serial Experiments Lane, but I like you know, when I was watching it, because of, I guess, the place I was watching it in. Okay, so I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Don't judge me all you want. Yeah, I'm fine being judged. Okay, but it's like, yeah, the episodes when I was watching them didn't have the OP included, you know, so it's like it just cuts straight to the episode. But like, yeah, this is a song from the 90s, and it's very clear. I don't know how this song was picked as the OP, but yeah, it's just like, yeah, I'm falling, I am something like that. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, does it sound like the Cranberries or something, like another like 90s band? Like, I don't know, I feel like they're very similar. I think they're not from the US, they're from the UK. I don't know. I don't know much about it, but yeah, it's just like, yeah, this is a legendary song, you know, like in terms of just like anime OPs that are all in English, you know. This is probably one of the most, like, you know, known ones, you know. I don't know, it's weird with, like, yeah, I think Serial Experiments Lane, yeah, it's been a show that's gotten memed on, you know, like in a affectionate way, because it's like a show that somewhat predicts like the internet in a very prescient way, right? And like, it was released in like 1998, but it's like a lot of the stuff in it of just like your life being on the internet, and like you basically having another like presence, you know, that's totally separate from the presence you have not on the internet, you know. It's somewhat predictive of just like how the 21st century would go, and like internet culture now, you know. Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, it's a nice, really, it's a nice English song to be the OP to this. Yeah. Anything else I need to say about it? I'm trying to make this shorter, okay? All right. Number 15 on the list, Goya no Machiwase by Hello Sleepwalkers. This is the OP to Noragami. Oh man, what a is this a deep cut in terms of an anime? Like, I don't know. Like, I talked about Tokyo Ghoul last time, right? It's like, this is somewhat in that same vein of just like, I feel like when this came out in the 2010s, like I wasn't like in anime fandom like too much in the 2010s, right? In like 2014 when this show came out. But it's like, I don't know, like Noragami, yeah, like it's this show about, it's a show about there's this god. It's about gods, but it's like it's not totally like, it's not Greek mythology gods. It's like based off of Shinto, right? So there's this god called Yato, and he like just is kind of this like skeevy guy who just wants to make a living, you know. And like there's this girl Hiyori, you know, and then somehow like they have like there's like battles between the world that the gods are in and the physical world, and like I don't know, like Hiyori has this thing where like she leaves her body, right? Like her spirit leaves her body for extended periods of time, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, just the OP, just just that. That's as much as I'm gonna sing it. Okay. Oh man, yeah, it's just nice. It's just really hype, man. Yeah, the second OP is also pretty good. Is it? I think it's by a band called the Oral Cigarettes, right? I think, yeah, something Hey Kids, yeah. Oh man, but yeah, I think I just like this one better. Yeah, it's just very hyped. I remember when I was first watching it, yeah, in like what 2016. Oh my god, it's already been that long. I think sometime in like late 2016, because I remember watching like the first like 2 episodes and then like not watching it for however many years, and then I watched it again in like 2021. That's how much of a break between the watching it I took. So yeah. Okay, that's basically it. Yeah, okay. Oh man, alright, number 16 on the list, Hamuro Doki. This is by Nagi Yanagi. This is the OP to my teen romantic comedy snafu, in particular the second season. Oh man, okay, I'm not gonna sing this, okay. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess one thing about Origairu, my teen romantic comedy snafu, that adds to like my enjoyment of it is like the music. I don't know. Yeah, like just specifically like the OP and ED. Yeah, not the first time this is gonna come up. Spoiler alert. So yeah, the OP. Yeah, I think like out of all the OPs for the series, this is probably the best one. I think. And the third season OP is also pretty good. They're all pretty good. Yeah, they're all sung by Nagi. Yeah, so it's just, I don't know. I literally like how it just fits the tone of the series of just like kind of, yeah, it's very bubbly, but like not too, yeah, it's not like sugary like bubblegum pop kind of bubbly, but it's very like, I don't know, it's kind of just like it's a song kind of befitting of just like, this is this like fun like high school rom-com series, but as like, yeah, like I explained when I was talking about my favorite anime, that like, Origairu's like build is like, oh, this is supposed to be a teen rom-com, but it's like, it's not, it's a lot more than that, It's really just like a study in freaking adolescent psychology, just human psychology in general. So yeah, and just like interpersonal relationships and all. Yeah, I guess it just gets me talking about freaking Origairu in general. But yeah, I really like the song, man. I don't know. It's hard with these, yeah, because visually, like, I don't know. Interesting things happen in the Serial Experiments Lane OP, but yeah, I don't know. Most of these ones is just like, I really like the song, Number 17, a show I've mentioned before on this list, Out of Control by Nothing's Carved in Stone. Out of Control is the name of the song. Nothing's Carved in Stone is the name of the band. And this is from Psycho Pass. This is the second OP to Psycho Pass. And yeah, I don't know. I think like number one, my number one OP being Abnormalized is not like the strongest, but yeah, like I like both of these OPs, Abnormalized and out of control, you know. I would like to show, cut open my skull, look into my head. Yeah, it is very, yeah, all in English again. In terms of like OPs that are all sung in English, this is a really good one. And like, yeah, it like carries on the theme of the tone and themes of Psychopaths visually with a bunch of cigarettes, and there's a lot more colors this time around, right? Cause I feel okay. There you go. So I'm done. I'm done. Sorry. Oh man, I can always show my everything to you. Oh man. If this moment was for me, oh my god. It's good, yeah. See, if I'm remembering the lyrics like this, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I distinctly remember watching this and like, yeah, watching Psychopaths in like 2014, 15, yeah. Oh man, yeah. It's just stuck with me, the OP, both of these OPs, for all this time, yeah. Okay, number 18. Wish. This is sung by Olivia, and this is the second OP, the OP for the second turd of Nana. Oh man, can I sing this too? I don't want to sing everything, man, but yeah. Oh man, do I need to explain more? The music of Nana is great, man. Yeah, adds to more reason why I just love the show, man. Just the music done, you know, Rose, I talked about last episode, really great OP. You know, just, yeah. I don't know, like, what's the best? I think Rose is probably the best visually, but yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, musically, you know, I think this is, like, just as good, you know? Like, it's very, yeah, I don't know. I think, like, I think it's, like, with Nana's, like, I feel like each OP kind of fits, like, the distinct, like, tone of, like, that set of episodes of, like, that specific period in the show, you know? Because, like, yeah, obviously, like, the first OP is, like, sung from, like, you know, yeah, it's essentially, like, Nana's character singing, right? Because, like, it's supposed to be, like, the representation of, like, Nana, you know, in her band Blast, right? But, like, the second like act, I guess, the second set of episodes, it delves a lot more into Trap Nest, you know, because this is when frickin' Hachi, you know, gets involved with Takumi, if you're aware of the series, right? And like Reira is a focus. So like, and like Reira, voiced by Ashley Ball in the English dub of Nana, who also voices Applejack and Rainbow Dash in MLP FIM. Don't ask what those initials mean, you know, it's just another horse related thing that's not Uma Musume. Oh man, it's like, yeah, I don't know, it's like, yeah, like obviously, yeah, like Trap Nest's music also, in addition to Blast, is also really good, man. Yeah. Oh man, what do I have to say, man? Yeah, can you feel it now? Can you feel it now? Pulling at my heart, pulling on my heart, something like that. Oh man, yeah. Okay, all right. Number 19. Wow, look at that. I am going through this. Yeah. Number 19 on the list. Tui Nioi. I think Nioi means smell. Yeah. This is by Yo King. All in capitals. Yeah. Yo dash King, all in capitals. And this is from Gintama. This is the second ever opening song to Gintama. And I think like the reason why this is on the list is that I feel like this as a song just like is so representative of what Gintama is, you know? Like Gintama, like in terms of like its OPs, kind of like transitions from like, this is like a more like fun, like this is like a more fun, lighthearted OP to like, oh, this is a more serious hype OP, right? And I think it does that with EDs too, right? You know, but like, yeah, in terms of this, like, yeah, I don't know, it just encapsulates the show, you know, so well, you know, like I think like it has like the best like visual kind of gags of it. It always shows like, yeah, of just like was it Otai's cooking not being good, yeah, like Sadaharu doing something really funny, you know, like, and you know, like Gintoki's like past, like, you know, I don't know, some stuff like that, you know. Another like OP in this kind of vein later on is, I think there's there's one called like Stairway Generation, by this band called like Baseball Bear. That's another kind of like fun one. And then they're like the OP for the part of the show I'm currently watching. Yeah, that's like a very hype one, man. Very freaking hype. The first OP to the next set of episodes, season 2, the next series of Gintama, that aired in like 2011 after the first 201. It's by this like band called Serial TV Drama. And like a fun thing about that OP in particular is that there's one episode where like they do a visual gag where like they mess up performing in the OP, and they're just like, wait, we have to do that again, man, we messed it up. Oh man, I don't know. Family Guy did something similar, where it's like the opening song, and then there's like one woman who stops it, and then oh man. Anyways, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's like a nice little ballad. I don't know, whoever the guy singing it, whoever this King guy is, man, he sings with passion, man. It's like it's just like, wow, let's just have a fun adventure. We're having a fun freaking adventure, man. This is great. Friendship in victory and strength, all shown in manga tropes, Finally, number 20, man. Oh man, a recent addition to the list in terms of my anime viewing. Platinum Disco by Yuka Iguchi. This is from Nisei Monogatari, man. I don't want to say anything about the show, but the song, man. I listened to the song, man. I listened to the song. It's freaking good, man. Something like that. It's a banger, man. I don't know what you want me to say, man. There's a song I'm listening to, the tiny little aside, non-anime music I'm listening to. I'm listening to this band, Dismemberment Plan. One of the songs I like is called What Do You Want Me to Say? Platinum Disco. A lot of people would put what is it called? Renai Circulation? Like the one from Bake Monogatari, right? The one that goes like the one that starts with like I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I think I just like Platinum Disco a little bit more. But I'm not gonna say anything about the show, man. Let me move on. All right. Oh man. In terms of EDs, this is number 11 through 20. I'm making good time. All right, number 11 on the list, and I feel like this was a major omission. But I think like I like the top 10 I have. I think like maybe like Fighter this could replace Fighter on the list from Trigatsu. But yeah. Anyways, number 11 on the list, Sugar Song and Bitter Step by Unison Square Garden. This is from a show called Kekai Sensen, Blood Blockade Battlefront. I feel like this is a show that's been forgotten, but the song should not be forgotten. I guess the one visual I want to show is that there's this amazing visual in it where it's like a girl's foot and she's stepping on a flower. She twists the flower with her foot or something, or she steps on it, and the flower bleeds. It's like, it's such a good, cool ass visual. That's like one of the coolest visuals I've seen in a freaking anime OP or ED, man. I don't know. It's just so cool, man. But yeah. Just, I don't know. It's like the visuals of it's like Kekai Sensen is this kind of, it's a series that takes place in like, it's like the setting of it is like this weird version of New York City, that's like overrun or something. I don't know. It's like, it's somewhat supernatural, like, I don't know, something. There's just stuff going on, man. I don't know. I feel like it's been kind of forgotten in terms of like the larger scope of anime in terms of like relevance, but yeah. The ED is really fun, and the ED is just all the characters in this serious freaking show. That's kind of grim, like having a big dance party, man. Like they're all just freaking dancing for no reason. It's all they're just having a dance party. I don't know why. I just don't know why. They're just all dancing. They're all having such a fun time, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Just really fun, man. Yeah. Okay. Number 12 on the list. Oh, another freaking banger. Wo Ai Ni by Hitomi Takahashi featuring Beat Crusaders. This is another ED from Gintama. I think it's like the 14th ED. It's like very late in the series. It's like past like 100 episode, like 100 freaking 40, 50 or something like that. But yeah. Oh man, this is a freaking banger, man. Oh my god. This might be Gintama's best ED, and Gintama has so many freaking good EDs, man. I guess I put Mr. Raindrop higher, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's very arbitrary. Again, lists are arbitrary. This is probably a more arbitrary list than others, you know. But yeah. Just like it's this like very sugary pop song, and then Beat Crusaders like come in and just like add like great like backing vocals to Hitomi Takahashi, I guess, and her singing, you know. I don't know. Yeah, how does it go? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Instead of singing, I'm just humming, man. I don't know. It's what I like. I don't know. I can't really show. Like, maybe I'll do like one freaking of these where I cut to freaking the song. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not the most comfortable with just like putting clips. If I felt comfortable, I would. But yeah, I don't know. Just like it could get blocked based off of just like one song out of 10 I put here. So yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not putting clips on every song. I would, but yeah, it's just a really fun banger of a song. That's why this is on this list. Like, great freaking, I don't know. Just, yeah, just so fun, man. Yeah, one of the best, like, just fun, like, EDs of an anime. Alright, number 13, Everyday World. This is from Oragairu, My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu. It's also from the second season, the same with DOP I mentioned earlier. So, this is sung by Nao Toyama, who is the voice of Yui in the series, and this is all and sung with, yeah, and she's singing it with Sayori Hayami, who is the voice of Yukino. And I think like this is like one of like the the one from Nisa Monogatari. But yeah, like there's like a whole like brand of like anime OP and ED where it's like the people singing it are the voice actors themselves, like the characters you know, in the show are singing it, and I don't have that many on this list. Yeah, but like this is one, yeah, where it's like, yeah, I have it. So yeah, like I think like Oragairu in particular is just really good at this, you know, in addition to like, yeah, because this is the version with like both of them singing, and that's like for most of the episodes. But I think like there's 2 episodes where there's like they made 2 distinct versions in addition to this one, where it's like only one of them singing. So it's like it's a slower, more ballad type of thing, right? It's the same song, same lyrics, but it's slower and a ballad, right? And they do that for like season 1 and season 2. So like, yeah. There's one where only Sayori Hayami sings it, so only Yukino singing it, and then there's one where only Nao Toyama singing it, so only Yui singing it. So yeah, it's a really cool thing, you know, and like the ballad versions of these songs are like really good too. But yeah, I don't know, I guess it just has the right level of, you know, like wonder and like, oh wow, dude, like my youth, yeah, maybe my my youth isn't so bad, but like, you know, it's not totally freaking sugary. Yeah, like I said with DOP, you know, yeah, trying to find the good in the world, I guess. Oh man, okay, all right, I'm already on. Okay, number 14, yeah, like a show that I probably should have mentioned sometime before on this list, but yeah, I don't know, there's a lot of tough competition. Anyways, this song is Don't Say Lazy by Hikago Tea Time, I think. And you might know Hikago Tea Time because they are the band in K-On! Yeah, K-On!, yeah, the OPs are fun, cool, but it's like, it's the EDs where it's like, no, these are some freaking songs, man. Like, I think like there's like somewhat of a theory that like the EDs are just like, if like imagining Hikago Tea Time, the band, and K-On! Is like they actually were a serious band who like eventually had a career, but like the OPs are just like, this is just like us messing around in school, you know. But like, I don't know, a lot, there's like pretty much all of the EDs, yeah, Don't Say Lazy, Listen, No Thank You, right? It was just like, damn, like, I don't know, man, like the visuals and the freaking like music of all of them are just really, really good, man. Oh man. Yeah, it's just like how like the drips, the freaking fashion sense, like all of the members have, like the introduction of the characters, Mio, Yui, Mugi, friggin', this is before Azusa joins them, so Ritsu, right? It's like, I don't know, man. Just really fun, man. I think, there's an equal argument for putting No Thank You and Listen here, but I guess this is just the more like, this is the quintessential K-On! ED, I guess. Oh man, number 15, a somewhat recent addition to this list, I think, for me. Yeah, this is I Wanna Be by Stance Punks. This is from Soul Eater. I've watched like 16 episodes of Soul Eater so far, right? Or I think like 10. Yeah, 10 episodes of Soul Eater so far. It's fun, It's like very like aesthetically unique, like visually, right? Like I don't know. They really do not make anime that looks like that anymore, That was a very like specifically like mid to late 2000s thing, But yeah, this is just a hardcore freaking punk song, That's it, It's just it starts with someone singing I wanna be something like that. And it's just, he gets so angrier and angrier, and then freaking he just screams, Yeah, it's a nice, hardcore, freaking straightforward punk song, Yeah, that's all I really need to say about that, Oh, man, I'm going around as I'm freaking revealing bliss. I guess I did that before. Okay, number 16 on the list, another show I've mentioned before, Shiki no Uda. By Minmi. This is from Samurai Champloo. Just that like the opening of like down, yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's like it's just a perfect ED to match with the OP. Really nice, to listen to after each episode. Yeah. Anything else I need to say about it? Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. Like it's like I can't really like talk about just like lyrics because with a lot of these because of the language. But yeah, I don't know. It's nice. I guess like in terms of like other Manglobe shows, the ED to Michiko and Hachin is this song called Best Friend by this artist called Karu Teto, which I really like. I think that also like fits the team of Michiko and Hachin really well. I don't know if like how far I would have to get to in making the list in order to put it on, but yeah, I guess that's another thing I want to shout out if I do not expand this list or get to it eventually. Okay, number 17 on the list, People Password. This is by Teddy Lloyd, and this is the ED to a show called Space Patrol Luluko. This is like, it's electro pop, Passion Pit-esque. Just really, really fun to listen to, man. Yeah. I don't know. Space Patrol Luluko is a show made by Trigger, I think. Yeah, I think like at this time, I guess a tiny bit of anime history, but not completely accurate. Like there's the studio called Gainax. They were responsible for shows like Gurren Lagann, Panty and Stocking, and then Gainax dissolved. I think it's still going, but they're not making, anime productions anymore. But yeah. From that studio dissolving, there was a new studio created called Trigger, and Trigger has some of the staff of Gainax, but not all of it. So they are distinct entities. It's not like one is just another. But there's a lot of again, a phrase I use. There's like a shared DNA of like there's probably staff who work at Trigger who have worked at Gainax. So yeah. This is like a Trigger show about a girl who has adventures in space. I don't know. It's like a 12-minute show each time. Yeah, I don't know. It's more. I just remember the ED to this, man. Yeah, it's really fun. Okay, number 18 on the list. Another one from Gintama. Shura is the song, and this is from a band called Does. DOES in all capitals. It's literally just Does. Like how do Japanese bands get their names? It's just random English words that sound cool, I guess. It kind of does sound cool just to say Does. And also the start of it, man. Yeah, it's just really, yeah, the guitar's on it, man. Yeah, just really, really freaking, yeah, this is yeah, on the opposite end of just the fun, like like poppy EDs, you know, like Whoa I Need. They also have these like really hype freaking EDs, maybe during like arcs where it's more serious, you know. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so yeah, it's just really, yeah, it's probably one of the best like kind of hype more serious EDs of Gintama. So yeah, that's why it's on the list. All right, number 19 on the list, A Little Pain, another ED from Nana. This is by Olivia. So yeah, I have 2 by Anna Tsuchiya and 2 by Olivia. I think this is probably the end for OPs and EDs from Nana, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the other one is called A Starless Night, yeah, and then the other OP I think is called Lucy, right? Those are both good, but yeah, I think I'm good on including songs from Nana. These are the ones I feel like most strongly about. But there is also the song, yeah, Winter's Sleep. That's also really freaking good, man. That's also sung by Olivia. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, this starts with like, yeah, travel to the moon. Yeah. She say travel to space. The moon, you know, there you go. I can't show the song, man, but yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm here waiting for you. There you go. That's a thing being sung. There you go. Oh man, it's just really good. Yeah. There's like a moment in like the show. Yeah, I think like one of the moments in the series, I guess minor spoilers for Nana, but like, you know, like Hachi is just like lying down in her bed alone in the apartment, and like this song is playing in her headphones, you know, in her like, she's like listening to this CD on a Discman, you know. Oh man, it's just really good, man. Yeah, I don't know, the music from Nana, great. All right, number 20, the last one for this list segment. Oh god, I almost dropped my phone. Oh man, another 2-hour episode. Yeah, just, you know, it's fine, whatever. Monochrome Rainbow, and this is by Tommy Heavenly 6. I had one by Tommy February in the previous one. Yeah, Paradise Kiss, Lonely and Gorgeous, and then this is by after that, the same girl, but she is now, instead of being a main pop girl who can rival Charlie XCX with Brad, she became the singer, the next thing is just like her being a front woman for this kind of shoegazy-ish, kind of like, you know, bubble grungy J-pop, J-rock-ish band, you know, pop rock, whatever it is. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, there isn't really, I checked the visual, but yeah, it's like one of the characters, yeah, one of the main characters, Mashiro's like love interest, right? Yeah, because like it's like early in the series, he makes a promise to this girl, and he's like, look, like when I become a famous mangaka, let's get married, right? And then it's like, okay. And then like that pays off right at the freaking end of the series, spoiler alert. So yeah. Oh man, yeah, it's just a fun song, you know. Tommy, I don't know, man. Tommy, yeah, both iterations, I guess, of freaking yeah, her music, yeah, with Tommy February and with Tommy Heavenly are like really good, man. Yeah, it's just a nice, like, yeah, it's very, like, shoegaze-ish, pop rock, you know, it's fun. Oh, man, there's a lot less to talk about with this, like, version of the list, because it's just this list segment where it's just like, yeah, no, it's just, I like the song, you know? I don't know, I guess it's just, like, for me to put it out there of just, like, this is just a list of just, like, the OPs and EDs I like, so, yeah. Oh, man, my throat's already starting to, like, hurt, so, yeah, I think it's time for me to go, so, yeah. That's basically it for this episode, you know? I'm going over 2 hours again. Hopefully this recording stays, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to eliminate this issue where, like, the audio is, like, sticking out and, like, disappearing in some places, but yeah, I don't know the true cause of it. Man, if anyone's listening this far, I'll try to figure it out. Oh, man. Anyways, that is basically it for this episode. I talked about a lot. Yeah, I did not talk about the thing that everyone else talked about because I don't need to. I do not need to. Okay. It's not that like I have feelings of just like Nico shouldn't be fired, but it's like come on, man. It's just like too many freaking people, man. Too many. Too much. Too many thumbnails. Too many YouTube titles I've seen in my time. I'm a veteran. Okay, thanks. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next episode.